yellow for the solar plexus. Alma rosa. For clarity and inspiration, water. We all know this one. Sage for clearance. Let me open up a window. I'm back. And some sweetness. And I also have amber incense burning on the other side of the room. I just had a wonderful morning affirmation, meditation, yoga, and I recorded it. I think I will share it because I was listening to wonderful songs of a new Kemetic woman. Let me put it here. So welcome back to my channel. Let me know if you're new to my channel or if you're coming back. What type of videos have you been watching? My name is Olga. Olga has an origin of a meaning of healing, holistic, whole. My last name is Nunink. My parents and grandparents are Dutch. And Nunink is a very small family. There aren't many people with this name, and I'm not sure where it comes from, but I really like the letters that it consists of, and it almost sounds as nun. The primordial waters from Kemetic ancient beliefs, and Nunink sounds like Ankh. So whether Nunink is really originated from these meanings or not, the sounds are the same. So my name means whole, healing, holistic, holy, from the beginning of time, primordial waters, chaos, to life. Create something from chaos with the intentions of purity, whole, making whole. And what do I do with my life? I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I'm a creator. And I'm a healer. And I'm a harmonizer. And in order to harmonize, sometimes you need to be soft and sometimes you need to be tough. And also feel every moment. Feel what is necessary in every moment in order to adjust, to bring back harmony. And this is different in every moment. I was reading in a book the other day. What book was it? But it was talking about the stability in renewal and the movement of life. And I think that's such a beautiful example of the beauty and strength, but also even it's almost a paradox. It spoke about living beings and what that means, what it means to be a living being, and there's this rejuvenating energy that we have. We create new cells all the time. And how that, I'm searching for English words here. Well, and the aspect of finding stability in changing times, which is very natural for us. In a way, we're actually never stable or solid. We are never in balance because everything is moving. So we're constantly adjusting. And in these times, we're even adjusting more because there is more movement. And on all these levels, there's more movement. A lot of people are speaking about age of Aquarius, that we're entering we have been entering the age of information ever since internet, especially ever since internet was introduced to us. I feel very fortunate and blessed that I'm from a generation that knows what life was before the internet. I'm from 87, so I was still very young, but I remember it, and remembering it even feels melancholic because I miss it. But it's here and it has a lot of benefits. So, and everything, when it's too extreme, it becomes toxic. But again, we have to adjust it and find what formula works for you, because you too have your own formula, and what works for you doesn't necessarily work for another person. And that brings me to this aspect of listening to other people's advice. It can be handy, especially when you have a hard time finding your own truth. And it can be handy, to listen to other people's stories and what worked for them. But at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily works for you, because you have your own formula, and what you need to do is reconnect with that formula and reconnect with your rejuvenation of not only of your cells, but even the nature of that rejuvenation and renewing that you have, that you are, and finding stability in that. And also, when you realize that and you reconnect with that and embody that, apply that to these new realities around you. If you find ways to do that, it helps you to feel a sense of ease and grace and trust in the process. What also helped me along my journey is looking at the things that are happening in the world right now from a star perspective. I used to actually call it bird's eye view, but that's not what it is, because what I mean is even higher up. So a star point of view. Try to look at the world from a perspective on time that looks at time periods from ages, and realize that you're part of that whole journey. what I love about ancient wisdoms is that they are connected to the ancestors, and they're worshiping and honoring, really honoring ancestors. So what became what was there before them, because it still lives in you. And also thinking about the afterlife. And I think, no, I don't think, I know that there's so much more to explore about our future, in the sense that a lot of it is coming to the surface, a lot of the chaos and the terror and the ugly things, um, and a lot of healing is coming to the surface. And I will probably say this in all my videos now, because I want you to remember this every day. Not before in history, ever before in history, was there a time where so many people all around the globe were actively healing, living their healing journey more and more conscious. And that is so much stronger than all the terror. Okay, so if you feel lost with all the chaos in the world, remember it every day, that never before have there been a time where so many people were actively working on healing. And so are you, because you're still watching this video. And I was talking about this perspective, yes, about honoring the ancestors, and also finding ways to connect with the afterlife. And I think, oh yeah, and we're finding new ways, we're creating new cultures, we're honoring traditions, but I see cultures, all cultures around the world, reconnecting with their roots, reconnecting with the ancient cultures, the original cultures that were connected to nature. And we find this in all cultures. And also reconnecting with the land, and also reconnecting with the location where you're at right now. I've been speaking about this before, and I will repeat this part as well, because it's very important that even if you have roots from different locations in the world, where you're at right now, you are meant to be here at this moment. And it's necessary that you connect to this land where you're at right now, and honor the nature of that place. Forget about the history of people for a moment. Think about nature and the people that were honoring nature, the wisdom, the strength, the beauty, but also the difficult parts. And I want to say reconnect again, but I'm trying to find a variety of vocabulary and words. But it's not necessary. Reconnect to what the nature that surrounds you means to you, and what guidance you can find in nature. For example, here where we live in the Netherlands, we have the 4 seasons, but that's not the same on all places on the earth, right? So here it's important for us in the Netherlands to connect with these 4 seasons, because these have rhythms, vibrations. And right now spring is coming, right? You see all the tiny blossoms coming, and there's an active force going, there's active energy of creation, and that's what you feel as well. So this is a great time for you to also create. It's a reason why I am being more active here again as well, because I'm connecting with natural energy and the natural rhythm that is in my nature, and as well as the nature that surrounds me. These are the most important realities. And also, again, if you feel like you are being consumed too much by the news and the bad things that are happening, and I know that a lot of people feel the responsibility to stay updated on this, because they've been told that if they don't, it can be selfish because it's necessary to know, you have to care about what's going on. But think about this. What is it that you can do about it? If you already at a spiritual level where you believe in vibrations and intentions and manifestation, and that your mind creates your reality, that you can reprogram yourself and you can focus on the intent and the vibration that you create, with your mind, with the idea, with the inspiration, and that has an effect on your surroundings. It's not selfish to focus on your peace. It's necessary to focus on your peace. And if you shut off and block the negativity out, block the distraction out, you're a rebel. You're a rebel of love. You're loving yourself, you're protecting your peace, and in doing so, you're vibrating this to your surroundings. What is happening in your family, in your home? What type of energy do you put into your home? How do you want yourself to feel? You want to feel happy, How do you want your loved ones to feel? You want them to feel happy. You want to feel calm and to feel joy. How do you expect to feel that way if you're focusing on and thinking about things that aren't joy, that aren't love? It's so simple. But a lot of people have been in survival states, and I've been talking about this as well. I have been there as well, so I know what I'm talking about from own experience. And sometimes, many times, and many people are used to being in that state. And every time when they feel better, they are at the moment that they feel better, they are already scared that the next bad thing is happening, because they've been experiencing that on and on and on. Every time, even if they're optimistic, every time when they conquered a certain obstacle or battle, or they got over a certain period of depression or whatnot, and they felt better, boom, something else happened. And they're strong, and they come back to this optimistic state, and they roll up their sleeves, figuratively speaking, and they come back to the light, and then boom, something else happened. And that happened on and on and on and on and on. And at a certain point, every time when you feel happy, that automatically makes you afraid that the next bad thing is happening, because that's what you've been experiencing. So it's understandable if you're having a hard time truly embodying happiness and joy and peace. But still, it's the only way. And you will find ways to handle obstacles with more ease, because you believe in your strength and power to choose love, to choose joy. You deserve joy. If something bad happens, look at it. Feel your trigger if you feel triggered. Look it straight in the face, also your own trigger. Acknowledge it. Think to yourself, hey, I feel triggered. And I know why. Because I have been experiencing this so many times, and I was already afraid that it was going to happen again. But this time, now that I know that this is happening, now that I know why, I choose to love myself. Because, darling, you deserve to be happy. Sigh it out and think to yourself, what can I do to go back to a peaceful state of mind? Cliche thing, but so true and powerful is breathe. Breathe in love. Understand yourself. Acknowledge your trigger. and give it love as if you're giving love to a child. As if give it love and support how you give your friend support and love. Be your own friend, be your own mother, be your own father. Love yourself, hold yourself, tell yourself, I understand why you feel this way. It's so understandable. You have so many reasons to feel this. Calm down. It's going to be okay. You deserve to be happy. Breathe that in and breathe the tension out. And then from that calmer state, from that loving state, you will naturally, not automatically, naturally, you feel more, you experience clarity, and you know what to do. You also know the practical things that you need to do in overcoming that new obstacle. And if you are still finding hard times with doing that, there are people that can help you. I can help you as well. I want to help you if it's necessary. Go to Olga. Go to OLNUZOLA.com. Go to Olga. Go to OLNUZOLA.com and see my services. You know, you're not alone. You don't have to do this alone. But the strength is in you. And I can't heal you. Only you can heal you. I'm just here to support and, you know, and listen to you if necessary, and giving you the space and reminding you what is already in you. But the last thing, and then I'm gonna stop this video, is that, you know, for many people it's necessary to find their own ways. And I also really believe in divine timing. Not everybody is on the same stage, you know. And I trust that the people that need me will come to me. The only thing I can do is do these type of things, express myself. It's also healing for me. Yeah, everything is how it's meant to be. And back to the beginning of this video, harmonizing, finding stability in the changing times, because you're naturally rejuvenating and renewing all the time, you know. That was it for today. I was going to shuffle some cards, but this flow was wonderful, I think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. I'm sending you love and peace and blessings. I would like to receive some comments and likes, but only do it if you feel like it. And I trust that this message got to the people that it was meant to be for. That was a weird sentence in English, but you get the picture. I'm going to a more feeling type of dimension right now.